Hey, it's Gene from the Assisted Living Network. Call to action, rise up. It's time to take care of the greatest generation. You know, I know some of you have been inspired to take care of the elderly, or you enjoy doing exactly that, but I want to encourage you. There's a crisis out there. And on the other side of that coin is the opportunity. There's the opportunity to help, to engage, to be a part of something big and something important. We're all aging and people are lasting and living longer than ever. The question is, are you going to be a part of the solution, part of the what's going to help society, or part of what's going to complain about it and sit back? I'm calling you to action, and I want you to really be thinking this through. Some of you right now are thinking to yourselves, you know what, I really do like taking care of people, but I'm busy at my job or I'm doing something else. You know what, guys, if that's your passion, that's what you should do. You've got something that you want to do. You've got a burden on your heart, and that's what it should be. You see, right now, there's a lot of caregivers that are needed to take care of the elderly population, the people that need assistance on every level of every age. But that crisis is only getting worse and worse and worse because more and more people need help for longer and longer, but there's fewer caregivers and family members that are willing to or trained properly to. So if you are inspired, if you feel the need, if you feel the calling, I want to encourage you to do exactly that. Maybe just start by volunteering. Just go to a home and see if it's right for you. Read a book, do a puzzle, play cards, sit and talk. Maybe play some music, sing along, whatever it is where you can start to interact. Those care homes can use the extra hand, and you don't need to be the caregiver, but if you can just be there providing some accompaniment, some companionship, a conversation, that alone would be incredibly helpful to those that are trained caregivers. But those seniors need it. You know, one of the saddest things is people have now statistically, more than half of the people polled today feel lonely in our society. And I think a lot of that is technology. We look at our phones and our Facebook and all of those technology things that take us away from talking to each other face to face. Just last night I was sitting down having a conversation with a friend, and it was so good to just not have the TV on, just not have the distraction, just sitting and talking. When I go to London, I love to go to a proper English pub because there is no music. As a matter of fact, singing is outlawed in the pub. And you can't tip the landlord either, and I like that too. But just sitting at the table and having a beer, having a conversation, just two people having a conversation, that's what a pub is. Today, a pub, you walk in, it's more of a big, loud entertainment thing, and the louder it is, the more you have to shout. No, we just need conversation. So I'm calling you to action. Right now there's a crisis. There's a lot of people, tens of millions of people that are aging right now, and they're lonely. They're at home. They need help. They need assistance. You may be their solution. Now, I've chosen to take the side of being a business person in this transaction, where I'm providing that help by bringing in the staff and training those people and providing the physical needs for those residents in a home and so on. On the business side, we can do that in residential assisted living. But on the care side, there's as big of a need there. I need people who can help those seniors day to day. So whichever side you're called to, wherever your heart lands, I want to encourage you to go for it. We talk about the greatest generation, but right now it's the silent generation, where they're not going to ask for anything. They're just going to sit quietly. I know that there's a lot of seniors who would just love to have somebody stop by and say hello. It really doesn't take much. It may not even take conversation as much as it is just sitting with them. Hey, if you're sitting in your home watching golf over the weekend, why not go sit with them and watch golf over the weekend? I stopped in one of my care homes this week, and there was a gentleman in the room watching the tournament, the golf tournament. Now, I could have sat down and watched, but that's what I'm talking about. Instead of going home and watching golf for 2 hours on a TV, you could be there providing the companionship. And then you might segue into what we talked about before, asking them a question. Did you ever play golf? What kind of clubs did you use? Before you know it, you're going to find out about wooden clubs and how they used to play with just 3 clubs. There was a driver, a pitching wedge, and a putter, and that was it. And they played the whole round of golf with 3 clubs and a ball that was outrageous. It was hard, and it didn't go far, and yet they did it, and they did it every day, and they loved it. Have those conversations, take that time, but it's a call to action. The greatest generation, the silent generation, is needing your help. And if you want to help, you can help in many ways. Volunteering your time is one. Starting a residential assisted living with an excellent home with excellent care is another way. It's your choice. You can do both. You can be the real estate investor. You can be the business owner. You can do the training of the caregivers. You can do the entertainment. You can do the food preparation. There's so many things that you can do. It doesn't need to be a business, doesn't need to be a moneymaker, doesn't even need to be formal or every day or every week. But every moment that you can spend with a senior that is lonely can help. Every time that you have a little touch of your heart saying, you know, I do like seniors and I can see doing this. You know, it could be as simple as you have a pet, like a small pet, that a dog, a cat, that you could bring into the home and do some pet therapy. It's nothing fancy, it's just letting them sit with the pet, sit with the dog and just pet them. They probably don't have that opportunity in the care home, but you can bring that opportunity to them. Maybe you do something that seems silly to you, but to them it would be an absolute blast. Karaoke is one of those things. Come on into the home and just do karaoke. Or maybe you want to do something more and you want to do physical activity. Or I know a lot of people that are into health and nutrition and they want to share their insights on how to eat better, how to be more healthy, how to move more and do more activities. You can absolutely do that. Maybe you're an artist and you just want to see how you can bless them with your art or help them create their own art. Maybe it's a way for you to provide community service if it's something you need to do, if you're in school. We have a lot of people who are younger who are getting into this, and I mean 20s, 30s, and 40s, that's younger than I am. 20s, 30s, and 40s getting into this because they really want to help and they know they can make a lot of money too. But it's a call to action, it's a crisis, but we can help solve this by being a part of the solution. Whether you volunteer, you do it for the money, or you start your own business is totally up to you, but you can do it. This is Gene from the Assisted Living Network saying do good and do well. If you like what you've seen and heard, please subscribe.